title of this presentation is the optimization of the RLOS protocol for superficial scald prevention on Packham's drive pears. In a previous project, it was found that the RLOS protocol can prevent superficial scald on Packham's drive during long-term storage of 10 months. However, in certain seasons, the alcohol build-up during the stress periods are higher than the prescribed maximum of 100 to 150 ppm, and the chances were good that off-tastes might be observed. The aim of the study was to optimize the RLOS protocol to control superficial scald on Packham's drive. Optimum harvested fruit were used in 2017 and in 2018. The treatments included a RLOS plus ULO, an ultra-low oxygen treatment, RLOS plus normal controlled atmosphere, and regular atmosphere. A minimum of 1 stress and a maximum of 9 stresses were applied over a 10-month period. The alcohol concentration were measured after each stress period. Fruit evaluations were also done after 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10 months, plus a 6-week RO period, plus 7-day shelf life. The table at the top shows what the alcohol concentrations was after each stress period for each of the treatments. The alcohol concentration in the fruit that was stored under the RLOS plus ULO was higher than the recommended maximum levels after certain stress periods, but there was still no off-tastes detected after shelf life. The bottom graph shows what the superficial scald development looked like after a 7-day shelf life. Both the RLOS plus ULO and RLOS plus CA was effective to prevent superficial scald up to 10 months with a 7-day shelf life, irrespective of the number of stress periods that were applied. This table shows the superficial scald development percentage after 7-day shelf life in 2018. Fruit stored under the RLOS plus ULO had no superficial scald after 10 months, irrespective of the number of stress periods that were applied. When fruit was stored under RLOS plus CA, no superficial scald was observed after 7 or more stress periods were applied. Fruit can, however, be stored under RLOS plus CA for 8 months, irrespective of the amount of stress periods. This graph shows the firmness data of the 7-day shelf life in 2017. Fruit that was stored on the RLOS plus ULO tended to have a higher firmness than the RLOS plus CA treatment after most of the stress periods. Some final conclusions. The RLOS plus ULO treatment was effective to control superficial scald for 10 months with only 1 stress period at the beginning of storage. When RLOS plus CA is used with only 1 stress period, it is recommended to not store the fruit longer than 8 months. The alcohol concentration build-up differed between seasons. The application of a monthly stress period resulted in high alcohol concentrations in the RLOS plus ULO treatment in 2017. However, the fruit did not have any off-tastes after shelf life. This RLOS protocol can then alternatively be used if there are no DCA-CF or DCA-RQ facilities available. I want to acknowledge the ARC and Woodcross Science for funding of this project, as well as my 3 technical assistants in the lab. Thank you.